I see a fish. The fish is yellow.
Mm-hmm. Video a big fat thumbs up.
And thumbs up and comment down below and hit that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
That's it. Good job, Dalen. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Maya, and welcome to the Moye Family channel. We are also your favorite nephew and auntie duo, the duo, and we are back with another educational video. Here's Dalen.
I'm mad at my life.
So today we're going to practice on teaching him how to read. His kindergarten class, they're starting to learn their sight words, but I want to kind of push the process a little faster just because Dalen knows the majority of his first set of sight words. So his school gave us a resource on his app called Epic, and they have little books that will help them start learning how to read. So we done a couple books, and I just wanted to show you all what we do to help him slowly start the process of reading the book. And ever since we done this, Dalen has literally been trying to spell and do everything. So it's definitely helping him start the process of reading, which I am so happy because reading, math, learning is super important.
I like, you know, I was happy when I failed. I was like, skyscraper! I'm gonna keep doing the skyscraper.
All right, let's get school iPad. So Epic is right here. It's a reading app for kids. Okay, so if you click on it, this is Dalen's name. Okay, so Dalen, and it says continue reading. So he done the cheetah, butterfly. It won't let me click on that one, but he's done a lot of them. It's still loading right now. So I'm gonna try to. This is how it looks. It says like, and it reads to you, but normally I don't let it read to him because I want him to start learning. So it's just things like this. But we're gonna do a new book today, just to show you all. And once he get finished, you press print finish, and it gives him points. So I'm gonna let Dalen choose the animal he wants to read today.
That one, baby.
Okay, so he want to do chinchilla.
I see a gotchilla.
Said chinchilla.
Chinchilla.
All right, swipe it.
I see a chinchilla. The chinchilla eat grass, gravy.
What? So what does it say?
I see.
What's this word?
The cheetah.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla.
What's this word?
So.
Eat.
Is.
No, is. What color is that?
Gray.
Okay, good. Okay, so.
The chinchilla has look eyes.
Long.
Whiskers.
Okay.
What is a whisker?
Look, you see those little lines right there? That's their whiskers. Okay, so what this says.
The chinchilla eats seeds. The chinchilla lives in the
What's this?
mop.
What's this in this picture? What that look like?
A mountain.
Good. All right.
I see a chinchilla. Let me accept it by myself.
Wait. You gotta push finish.
I know.
Okay, so Dalen just got points. So he's gonna choose another one. Sorry. We were running late and Dalen had his breakfast. Okay.
I see water by the donkey. The donkey is gray.
Good.
The donkey
Has what kind of ears?
big bunny ears.
Just big ears, okay?
Big ears. The donkey.
What are he doing?
The donkey eats grass. It's easy. The donkey donkey lives on grass.
And
a mouse.
what's behind him? What's that behind him? What's that look like?
Pigs.
What's that? Mound.
The donkey lives on mountains. I see a donkey. That's it.
All right, let's do one more.
I'm not gonna stop. Fish. I see a fish.
Wait, pause it. Good.
But I wanted to read it to you.
Go ahead.
I know. I see a fish. The fish is yellow. The fish can swim.
What's that word right here?
The fish
Eat.
is
say very
colorful. The fish eat fish. Food. Do you know the fish eats worms too?
Maybe. I don't think they eat worms. Worms is only on land. Birds eat worms. Go ahead.
I see the fish lives on boogers.
That's not one.
That's boogers.
What's this word?
Instinct. Done. Wow. Wow.
What's that?
Water. I see fish.
All right, do one more because you got to go to music, okay?
I'm about to be the level 1. I'm about to be the level 5.
Which one you going to do now? What's that? Hamster.
I see a hamster.
Swipe it.
Yeah, I just don't know. I see a hamster. The hamster's right. The hamster is brown. The hamster has spots. Moves.
What kind of ears do they have?
Bunny.
Small
ears.
Small round.
Round ears. What? I don't know. The hamster eats seeds.
Good.
The hamster lives in a hamster.
Where are they at? What is this?
Can't.
Cage.
I see a hamster.
Right, so that was a little bit of Dalen trying to read. He's not all the way there, but it's a start, and I think it's so important to at least start the process. I'm trying to read, especially since they're starting to learn sight words. We might as well just continue to keep this going. So honestly, my main goal for Dalen is to be more advanced in his class. Not necessarily the students in the class, but like their curriculum, because I kind of want him right now to be at a first grade level, and he's almost there. I'm working with him daily, and he's jumping on bed. I'm working with him daily on trying to get him there, because education to me is super important. So I want to make sure he's at a first grade level in kindergarten, and when he gets to first grade, I want him to be at the second grade level. I always want him to be more advanced in the curriculum or what the teacher is teaching them, because Dalen is also a diabetic. So sometimes they may call him outside of the classroom to give him his shot, and he may miss something. But if he knows the stuff, he'll already be on it. Which I'm sure the teacher wouldn't leave him out. But I mean, we just have to think about stuff like that with him being a diabetic. Or sometimes he may have a doctor's appointment at his endocrinologist and he missed a day of school. I want him to already know the stuff so he's not missing anything. So it's very important for me to have him doing more than what the teacher is asking. If they're working on a certain set of sight words, I want him to already be on a second sight words. I don't want him to be at their same curriculum that they're teaching. I want him to be advanced. And that takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. But Dalen is also a fast learner. I'm so proud of him. He learns well. He does well. And Dalen already knows all his ones. If you ask him 1 + 1, 2 + 1, he knows all of them. So now that he knows that, we're going to start working on the 2s. We're going to start working on the 3s. We're going to start working on the 4s. So we're getting there. And this is a mini genius. A mini genius. A mini genius. That's what I'm prepping. Trying to get my baby smart, okay? And parents, please have this same mindset. You should want your kids to want to be advanced, because honestly, we do have teachers and they are great, but nobody will teach your kid the way you teach your kid. And you know you know how well your child learns. Like my sister, I used to have trouble trying to teach Dalen because I didn't know how he learned. My sister, her motherly instincts kicked in, and she knows that Dalen learns by song. So she creates songs for him to help him learn. Like she created songs for the days of the week. She created songs for the month of the year. And I think it's so important to be involved in your child's learning.
It's funny.
Yeah. Being involved, especially with virtual learning, is so hard. And yes, they're going to be opening up school soon, but what if something happens again where they have to do virtual? As parents, I'm not a parent, but you know, we're going to have to help them. Somebody going to have to help them when they go back to virtual. So I'm using this time of him doing virtual learning to prep him to be advanced. That's my goal, to be advanced. I want him to be advanced. I want him to be on it. He needs to be on it. His teacher is so amazed at how well he's doing, because everything that his teacher is teaching them, I take it, and when we get on break, when we do something, he's constantly learning it. He's getting it like that. So Dalen is also a fast learner. I do know that some kids, they don't learn as fast as other kids. That's okay. If you're taking the time to help them learn, I think they would do better than one teacher being in a class with 20 kids. She can't just focus on that one child. But you as a parent, if you take that information that the teacher is teaching to them and you take it home and go over it with your child, they'll be able to learn it faster. I wish my parents would have done this for me. I probably would have been further than where I am right now.
Well,
I mean,
you
can only do with whatever you have. So if you don't have that much resources, use YouTube. I mean, it's just so much stuff out there. But when I was growing up, we didn't have all the resources that they have now. Like they have YouTube, internet. We didn't have all that. Which I'm not that old, but yeah. But it's super important. Definitely invest in your child's life. Get books. Use your resources. Even ask the school for resources. Like Dalen's school library, they said we can check out books, come to the school and pick them up and then bring them back. That's a great resource to help him start reading. They gave us apps on his iPad to help him read. So we're not sitting at home doing nothing. Dalen is also working. So that's just a little tip for parents. Like I said, I'm not a parent and I'm not a teacher. So definitely consult with the teacher. They also assessed Dalen. And when they assessed him and I seen the things that he needed to work on, I wrote it down and I'm beginning to work on him with them. So that way, when they assess him again, they can say, okay, well, maybe he just probably had a bad day that day. Or maybe he just needed a little bit of work. So what I learned about Dalen, he's more of a visual learner. So if he sees it, he does well. But if he hears it, it takes him a while. Because if he hears it, then he kind of thinks above. So if you say, difference is the same. So if you say, does cat and bat sound the same? Dalen would say, no. But if he's seen cat and bat on a paper, he would say yes. So he's a visual learner. I noticed that. But I seen that listening is not his strong suit. So now what I'm practicing on, because learning, you kind of have to be all three. You have to practice trying to be all three, because especially virtual learning, his teacher can't present and speak at the same time all the time. She can do it a couple times, but mostly not all the time. So sometimes he's gonna have to listen, and when she asks him a question and he's not able to see the answer, he's gonna have to say it. So I noticed that listening, and also same and differences, like, does this sound the same, does this sound different, he's not good with that. So I'm starting to, now he's improving, but when he first started school, he wasn't good at it. So now he's starting to improve on it. We're doing shapes, and this is all from kindergarten. So if you're in a higher grade, whatever resources your student's teacher gave you, use them. Use the resource. Dalen's teacher gave him a whole folder of things he can learn, as well as the curriculum he needs to learn by the end of May. We're almost we're halfway done with that curriculum, because I'm willing to put in the time to make sure he's advanced. So put in that time, parents. Do what you got to do. You want your child to be successful. You want them to make some good money. Do what you got to do, parents. Like I said, I'm not a parent and I'm not a teacher. So consult with your teacher and see how well your child learns. Observe them. See what they need to improve on, and work with them. Take the time and work with them. Yep. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. Dalen's about to go to music, so we're going to get her ready for music. But bye.
Nothing.